Welcome back, everybody. Today we got another Kevin Samuels classic. And trust me, this one goes left fast.
It's your turn.
Oh my gosh, sorry. No, well, thank you for allowing me to be in here. But I actually listened to the original play of all of this,
Uh-huh.
and hearing it back a second time, it really got me thinking about it, mainly when you said, you went into all this debt for your schooling, so why wouldn't you for, to find a husband? And that really hit me different.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Mainly because oh my gosh. Well, I never saw it that way, especially for Black women. I feel like we kind of get it beaten into our heads, depending on who, mainly our mothers
Mm-hmm.
who are raising us. We get the whole be independent, be independent, be independent driven home, and we're willing to do whatever.
Right.
And our counterparts, our non Black counterparts, are taught find a good husband, find a good husband, find a good husband, and they, live their lives accordingly. So it's so
Mm-hmm.
interesting to me. I
So
love that.
so you mind sharing a little how old are you?
Oh, I'm 29.
29. Okay, my question is, how come that didn't offend you?
Well, I
Or did
it
it
didn't
offend you?
offend me.
Or did it offend you?
It did not offend me because it just made sense. It was a different way of thinking about it, and definitely different from, I think, what we're taught as Black women,
Mm-hmm.
but it's so true. Also, I'm not very masculine,
Mm.
so it
I
wasn't
can
an
tell.
issue.
People in the chat room saying you sound like a woman. I'm like, yeah. So what part of the country you living in?
Oh, right now I'm in Columbus, Ohio. I'm originally from Long Island, New York.
Oh, Long Island. Wow. I didn't really know what Long Island was until I moved to New York. So, did your job take you to Columbus?
School, actually, I went to the Ohio State University.
Uh oh, you're a Buckeye, the Ohio
Yes,
State.
sir.
Okay, and I'm crazy. I'm from Oklahoma, so when I knew OSU, that was Oklahoma State. I really did not understand.
I
OSU
didn't
was
understand because of
well,
that.
but so you're a Buckeye, and now what are you doing with yourself in Columbus?
Yes, I'm a freelance public relations
Uh oh,
specialist.
PR. There you go. I don't know if you know about me, but I come from kind of that background.
Well, that's what I love about you too. I
Mm.
love, the image consulting and stuff. It's like, oh, that's kind of similar. That's so similar to what we do.
So,
So,
do you want to get married in the future?
oh, absolutely. Get married, I always say 2, 4, or 6 kids, but I know that's
Well,
kind of crazy.
well, no, it's not. No, it depends. I mean, if you talk about if you watch my channel, I deal with guys I call Henrys, high earners, not rich yet. And 95% of my clients want wives. The guys who actually
That's
pay.
what I love about your channel.
I mean, look, I didn't honestly, as an image consultant, life coach, I didn't go looking for a lot of the shit I talk about. It came to me. Um, and when I hear guys countrywide, worldwide, who are saying, "Yep, even with the situation, all these things going on, I still want a wife and kids." So, well, um, there's, I guess everybody just needs to find one another. So, you went to Ohio State. How are you using the Alumni Association or the network to help you get what you want out of life?
You know, that's another thing I really haven't tapped into, the Alumni
Oh
Association, but
man, come on. Are you in a
I
sorority?
know, I know. Yes, I am.
Which one?
I actually pledged, I guess, a traditionally white sorority because the
Go ahead, go
one,
ahead. Which one is it? I know
oh, Alpha Omicron Pi.
Alpha Omega A O Pi. Do we have those at OU? But
I, yeah.
I don't know if we did or not. So you're in PR. You're in Columbus. Um, are you? Do you have to stay in Columbus?
Oh no, that's the benefit of being freelance right now. I'm kind of realizing it now. I can go back home to New York.
Yeah.
Maybe not right now.
Well, Look, if I did a show the other day talking about if you want to have that 3 children,
Yeah.
and if you have a PR background, you could easily run a consulting firm as a housewife and
That's
make good money,
oh,
make damn good
oh
money.
yeah.
So
That's what I'm
go ahead.
excited about.
Well, like my guys, whether he was Blue or he was Blake. See, you have the kind of background that you could actually run a bona fide business from the house and make real 6 figures. And you're not
Hmm.
talking about, just no offense to cupcakes, not just making cupcakes,
Hmm.
and be a part of a mover and shaker. So, how tall are you?
I'm 5'4.5".
You know what's coming next.
I know, I know.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Come on. Come on.
I'm
Come with it.
I'm 145 and dropping.
Okay. All right. Okay. 145 and dropping. I thought you were gonna give me some shit around 180. And I was gonna be like, oh, we were doing so good. All right. So you're AO. Okay. So you're pretty much like I've told a lot of sisters you need to do. You need to start going to you pledge Delta, but you need to go to the white church and find out what the white sorority. You pledge the white sorority. A lot of your sorority sisters are probably already married.
Oh, it's like you're reading my mail. Yeah.
I know. I mean, see. Thank you for telling these people that I'm not just making shit up.
No, you're absolutely not. I would say with the girls that I'm still close with right now, we're all around the same age, give or take 5 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
Um, all of them, they're married with at least one kid
Mm-hmm.
or engaged to be married.
Thank you for okay. You got shit that can be worked with. When I deal with women like you, I usually end up finding them either via a matchmaker or they're trying to find a husband. You got things that you can work with. So here's the thing: at Alpha Omicron Pi, if I were you, I would consider uh, AK black sorority, aka or Delta. You can still join one of these organizations because all you have to do is, I mean, I don't know. Are you still very active with your sorority? Because I know I know predominantly white fraternities and sororities are a lot different than we are.
Okay, so I was for a little bit when I moved out here after graduation, but I've gotten involved in other things like the Junior League. I've done some political organization
Do you
events, and
have a
especially
personal trainer?
not yet. I've been doing everything off of like
No,
YouTube and
no,
watching my
no. And
diet.
let me you got all the pieces. You got
Yeah.
all the pieces. You're so fucking close. So close. You're so close. You just gotta do.
You know, I'm always saying that.
But you okay? Go back and watch a bunch of shows that I just did. You got all the. I talk about joining the American Heart Association, the Junior League, Chamber of Commerce. You got all these pieces, and you are one of the powerhouse universities in the country. Ohio State has an incredible alumni association,
Mhm.
and you're already active. But we got to get you down to where you're at your fighting weight. I need you at, how tall are you? 5'4"?
And a half.
5'4.5", and it counts for. I need you down to 120 because if you're talking
Yeah.
about 3 kids, you got to give yourself that 30 pounds to grow to where you're not going to be looking at your other alpha Omicron Pi sisters. You don't want to be the big girl with the 2 kids, 3 kids.
No, sir. And I've already seen it with some of my sisters. I mean, I love them to death, but the
I see them all the
what you're
time.
saying is true.
I know, I see them all the time. The Soccer Mom Association. I did my MIT event in Dallas, and I took a lot of brothers down to Highland Park, and we were sitting out at a cafe, and a bunch of sorority girls that went to SMU and all this other kind of stuff, and they were surprised. I was
Mhm.
like, you see all these women with all these children, and not one of them over a size 8. Um,
Yeah.
so, I, without getting too deep into it, one, you got to get with a personal trainer and start making working out a part of life. Flexibility,
Yeah.
Pilates, yoga, that's a great way to go to build muscles and tone. Number
Yes.
one. Number two, um, while you're there, plug into the alumni association into the student association. But three, I would seriously think about relocating back to New York City.
You think? Okay.
Well, because um, Columbus is still Columbus. Columbus is still Columbus, and the kind of money you would want your husband to make,
Hmm.
you're not going to be making that in Columbus. What outside of Ohio State? What are the industries that are in Columbus? What are the big businesses?
Um, yeah, Columbus is a huge hub for health industry,
Yeah.
so we have a lot of big health
Mm-hmm.
systems. Tech is starting to come out here as well, and
But you're 29. You don't
retail. We
have
have
you don't have time for it to come. You need it now.
yes.
So, the smart thing to do would be to do just like I said. I said three things, black women. You need an image consultant, a personal trainer, and a
Hmm.
matchmaker. That's it. Image consultant, personal
Oh,
trainer, matchmaker. Because any guy that you would meet, um, just running down your resume, you already have a pedigree. Now you
hmm.
need the packaging,
Okay.
and then the preparation, and then you get the proposal. I just made that shit up. Pedigree, packaging,
Hmm.
yeah. Because we got to package all that up. And then you got to put it out on the market and then let the guys who are the junior partner here, the guy that's on Wall Street, the financier, let him find you. He's an
Hmm.
NYU grad, you're you're OSU grad. Yeah,
Hmm.
OSU is Big 10 or Big 12. It's Big 12 now. It's Big 12.
Big 10.
Big 10. So Big East really isn't that much. Maybe you find somebody. Fuck, maybe you find somebody from the West Coast that's in the New York. They're Pac-10. You may even fuck around and marry up somebody from Michigan.
Ah,
Like it or not,
sir.
Michigan School of Business. Big Blue has some powerhouse people in this country. You know this.
Man, that's almost sacrilegious telling that
It's
to a Buckeye.
it's sacrilegious on look. It's sacrilegious on Saturday. It's called good business after and before. It's
Hmm.
good fucking business. You would okay?
Okay.
Would you rather marry a Wolverine or a Spartan? Who's gonna have
Smart.
But who has the most juice? From a
Um,
huh?
the Wolverine.
And that's what you're marrying. You'll get over
Yes, sir.
it. You'll get
All
over
right.
it. I know people. I know. In Oklahoma, we have you want to mute one of those channels in the background. Everybody has their rivalry.
Hmm.
But it's called a house divided. Hell, you even have in PR. You could even use that to your advantage. Yeah, I can do your damage control. Da 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 da. I married a Wolverine. If I can manage our stuff, I can marry your stuff.
Oh, I love that. Yes.
See? Well, thank you for calling into the show and letting people realize, you know what, this guy ain't just making shit up. He's not just talking out the side of his neck. He actually does know a little bit about something, and you got things to work with. Stay in touch.
No, the uncle knows what he's doing.
There you
So
go.
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
Bye
Bye.
bye. All right, guys. See, see how pleasant that is to talk to a woman who really is. See what femininity does. What did I say, sister? Go join a white sorority. Watch how a non-black sorority. Watch how they move. You can still go be a Delta or an AK or something on down the line. Get in the junior league, all this other kind of stuff. You guys have heard me say this over and over again. It's about winning, and your non-black counterparts are out to win. Juxtapose that with the person I'm talking to right now, who I know she went to PV for business school. I don't know if she went to HBCU. Then the lady in the chat room that was going back and forth. Napa. Why are you upset, Nepal, and this woman wasn't? Finish this off and we're gonna get to it.
She's 29 years old, completely focused on her career, and convinced that the right man is somehow going to find her while she stays locked into work mode 24/7. Her days revolve around deadlines, meetings, promotions, and professional goals. And while there's nothing wrong with ambition, Kevin Samuels often challenged women who expected relationship results without relationship effort. She says she wants a husband, a family, and a serious relationship, but her lifestyle leaves little room for any of those things to actually happen. See, this is where reality starts asking difficult questions. If you spend all your time at work, go straight home afterward, avoid social events, and rarely put yourself in environments where quality men are present, how exactly is this man supposed to find you? Kevin would often point out that many women treat relationships like they're automatic. They believe that because they want a good man, one will simply appear. But attraction and opportunity usually require visibility, social interaction, and intentional effort. The problem isn't that she's working hard. The problem is believing work alone will solve every area of life. Career success and relationship success are two different goals requiring two different strategies. A promotion can be earned through hard work and credentials,